What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem. Today, we have Chapter 19, Dragon's Gate. So, I guess we've managed to arrive on the Dragon's Gate, didn't we? Didn't we arrive on the north shore of the island? I guess we kind of did a loop around the mountain. We went south through the forest, then west, and then north? Something like that? It sounds somewhat foreboding. Dragon's Gate. And this is one heck of a chapter. So, what I would say before anything about this chapter is be prepared to do it more than once if you are even a little bit of a perfectionist. Or a completionist, or whatever the heck you want to call it. Interesting. Well, I guess we already knew that, though. Ah! She's certainly having a bit of a fit here. Whoa, who's that? Oh, it's Ephidel. Thank you for bringing her back to us. I'm pulling the strings behind all of this, except I'm pulling the strings... Except Nergal is pulling my strings to pull your strings. Something like that. There's actually an archetype for that. I believe Nergal's archetype is that of a Garnef, who's the evil guy influencing the events of the country behind the scenes to make bad things happen. And then Ephidel actually has his own archetype, who is a minion of the Garnef, who is basically doing the same thing, just on a smaller scale. Lord Hector. Hello. I thought her hair was more pink than red. Die! Hector mad. Oh, well, there he is. That's convenient being able to teleport all over the place like that, but it's not something the bad guys can't typically do. For some reason, bad guys always have the ability to teleport whenever it's convenient. Ninian, no! Vanished. Hello, Darren. I guess that Iron guy didn't look that much like Darren after all. From the last mission. I guess it's just they're both old and have kind of the lines under the eyes kind of deal. Yay! You may! Ruler of this world, huh? He has a rather disillusioned idea of his own importance. Which actually is another archetype in itself. He thinks he's all important and he's pulling the strings behind the scenes and all this stuff, but really he's just being manipulated by the Garnef character. I forget what the name of Darren's archetype is though. That's not really important, but whatever. The Ritual. Why are you even here? I just want to know. Only a matter of time. Eh? Oh, I guess he really did get stabbed for real this time. Urga! Thy will be done. Hello there. Son of Foray. I guess it's... at least he's kind of concerned for my well-being. Sort of a little bit. Okay. 13 units, which I guess is just perfect. I'm pretty sure that's everyone. Looks like it. And I'm actually forced to use all 3 of my lords for this mission. So let's look at our equipment here. I think I should probably grab a hand axe for this mission. I feel like that's something that'll come in handy. Everything appears to be in order. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the map. As you can see, there are quite a few treasure chests around here. Now, fortunately, there are no thieves yet. Speaking of thieves, actually, let's take a look at the equipment that these guys have. Door key, chest key, bunch of keys. I thought I saw something. Guess not. Okay. So I think that's everyone. Yeah, nothing super impressive to steal, although there are 2 bosses, Darren and Cameron. Cameron's not too imposing. Darren is a general though, so he's kind of imposing, but not really. Anyways, this mission can be very tricky. There's a fair number of pretty strong enemies here, such as, say, this sniper. And the reason that's troublesome is just because we kind of have to rush a little bit. Like I said, there's a lot of chests here, and despite there not being that many enemies, or despite there not being any thieves, that is to say, there will be some thieves popping in as we go through. So we have to be careful to be ready for that. So there are some pretty good items to get here. In particular, in this chest and this chest, and I would say that this chest is also pretty important, but we'll get to that later. So for now, let us rearrange our formation. I think I want... oh, I can't move Ellwood. Well, Matthew has to be up front. I want him going in here. Dart. Does Dart still have the hammer? I'm gonna use this left. 13. That's not bad. Oh, I can't change my lords. Canis. Let's actually put Rebecca back there. Should I put Sane there? I guess it doesn't make much difference. Okay, that seems fine. So, this mission requires equal parts expedience and carefulness. Leave him to me! That's encouraging words, Sane. Let's actually take a quick look at reinforcements. So we got some coming from here. We have an archer coming from here. Some guys coming from here. Some guys coming from here. Some guys coming from here. We do have some guys coming out of this corner, or much later in the mission. So I'm gonna have to be wary about that. And then there's also some people who come from over here later? Okay. So mostly I'm just concerned about whether I'm going to have to leave some people behind to deal with the reinforcements coming out of this corner, which I will have to do, but I can worry about that when the time comes. For now, I want to start pushing out. Take care of this guy post-haste. 17 strength. He's actually probably going to cap out his strength before he has a chance to promote. Which is kind of ridiculous. Like, I don't think... Like, Dart's supposed to have good strength, but I'm pretty sure I've never had his strength be that high. Anyways, open that door up. Send... How much damage is this guy gonna do? 11, that's not that much. And Canis has 6 defense? Yeah. Let's put Canis up there. So the archer is gonna try and attack Canis, but Canis is gonna be able to counterattack. And I want some heavily armored people going down this path here. If I put Hector there, I could probably draw out some of the Cavaliers up here. I switched them to the Iron Axe because Cavaliers tend to have a little bit of speed. So hopefully... no, he's not gonna be... I was thinking that I might be able to double attack if I went with the... whatchamadoohicker. The Iron Axe, but... apparently not. I think I want Sane to actually go down the right path. I might as well send Rebecca down this way. Trying to make sure to leave some room around here so no one gets hit by the sniper. There's actually a little bit of a trick you can do with this guy. He drops a door key, but the way that enemies that drop items work in this game is they're actually just flagged to drop something, so they automatically drop whatever is in the last slot of their inventory. So what'll happen is, if I can draw this guy out, and he will... It's possible for him to use a door key to open this door himself. So what'll end up happening in that case is, he opens the door, his door key goes away, and then his silver bow is the last item in his inventory, and so he will instead drop that upon death. So silver bows are pretty handy, so that is what I plan to do. Florina... Do I want Florina going up this way? I guess so. There's a couple nomads over there, but I guess there's a couple nomads in either route. Actually, I might be able to take advantage of that. Let's try it. Normally I would prefer some of my other characters to get some kills, but in this mission I'm prepared to sacrifice a little bit of experience in the name of expedience. Oh, just Cameron, just straight up. Okay. It's unfortunate that I won't be killing him. This turn anyways. Why is it... Did that knight only move like 2 spaces? Dink! Hector's a bit of a beast! These guys are gonna ride up. Oh, this guy's got a longbow. Okay. Well, that defeats the purpose of that plan. Okay, so he's going to try to attack Sarah. It's not going to get him too far, though. Cool. I've never actually tried doing that before. I never saw it as something that I might be able to do. It actually works pretty well. Nice little way to thin out the ranks a little bit ahead of time. Little bit of luck. I would like Sarah to get a little bit more magic, but as you can clearly see, she's doing okay for herself. What are you doing? Uh-huh. Lego, huh? Ah, you. The hurricane? beg your pardon. And he is a big part of why we have to rush. So, on one hand, he is a thief, and on the other hand, well, it's mostly just that he's a thief. So he's going to try and pilfer some of the loot for himself, although he, as you can tell by the fact that he has a name and a portrait and all that, he is actually recruitable. And I guess there is also the fact that he mentioned that he wanted to leave the Black Fang. So, yeah. So, we have to try and kind of intercept him a little bit. It's okay if he loots a little bit of stuff because he has 2 slots in his inventory. So if he takes 2 chests and then he manages to get, not get away, but if he takes 2 chests and then we recruit him, those items that he stole become ours anyways. So that's fine. But we do want to try and hook up with him pretty quickly. So, let's see how I want to do this. His dart should kill this guy. He's just sitting there asking for it. It would be great if I could get a ranged character up in there. So, I guess Matthew's the only one who can reach this archer. He's not able to kill him. Oh, Sane can probably reach him. That works. Maybe I should have used an axe there. I guess the fact of the matter is I'm not super worried about getting Sane's axe proficiency up. In his case, I'm more concerned about swords and lances. I wish I could take a look at the map. I guess I'll send the Vulnerary back for now. Probably should have sent the Iron Axe. Now, Canis. I guess I can attack the boss. Or one of the bosses. You missed? You jerk. Okay, that's... Wow, so Rebecca is just more capable of killing these guys than Hector is. Mostly just because of her speed. I guess that's not entirely surprising, though. Wow. I guess I shouldn't be surprised she got so much experience for that. Not a bad little level up. A little strength is always appreciated. Take out this Cavalier, and we're making our way through here. So I'm trying to take out this guy with Elliewood. It's pretty hardy, so it's gonna be a little tricky. Not quite enough to take him out. Pretty sure I can't reach him with anyone else. Let's start marching our troops up in here. Oswin, why aren't you more mobile? I don't think there's any archers up this way that I have to deal with anymore. Send Sarah with these guys. Ow. That actually kind of hurt. Do your worst, Cavalier man. You can't hurt Hector. Yay! Okay, well, I expected that. It's unfortunate that Canis won't be able to double attack him, but what are you gonna do? He's actually kind of hurting on level-wise a little bit. He could really use a little bit of a boost here. I'm gonna have to work a little bit harder to get him up. But we do what we can. making decent progress, I guess. Stats are really not looking that great, though. Okay, so... Can I break this down? No, I can't break it down in a single shot. Kill you with a javelin? I can. Unless one of them misses. It's not especially pertinent to kill the healer, but, I mean, it's certainly not a bad idea. Let's go with the iron bow for you. Critical hit. I want to get Rebecca up in levels a little bit. She has, or rather I have, an Orion's Bolt in my bag now, so... Once she gets to level 20, she actually has the ability to promote. Or I guess I could promote her now if I really wanted to, but... As we have discussed, that is not something that I wish to do. The funny thing about this Armor Slayer guy is Hector is not technically considered an armored unit, and yet his defense is quite high. That was a good level. A little bit of strength, a little bit of speed. What is his strength at? 17. He might cap his strength up too. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure there's no one to heal yet, but that is not actually true. Ellie would need some healing. Finish that sniper off. There's the silver bow I was talking about, so that's going to come in handy later. When there's some reinforcements that come from here, but not for a few turns yet. As I've discussed before, if you sit a character on top of a reinforcement point, usually stairs or forts or some such. Those are the main two, I guess. Reinforcements come from other places, but stairs and forts are the easiest to predict. But if you sit a character on top of one of those, then you can prevent the reinforcements from coming from there. I'm not especially concerned with preventing that from happening. Just because more reinforcements is more experience, but yeah. So we're making decent progress here. Let's actually send back this Iron Axe. Nomads, huh? More nomads. Okay. I guess Eliwood's just gonna chill here and wait for the reinforcements that come from here. He's actually doing quite good on levels now. I guess I'm kind of back in the mode of like waiting a little bit. I do want to get him up to level 20, so I don't want to stop using him entirely, but he's almost level 18, and he's not going to be able to promote for a fair few chapters still, so... It's kind of aggravating going back and forth between using him and not using him, trying to find the right balance. But we do what we can. Now, Hector does have that door key, but rather than going for the treasure right now, the thing about Legault is that you have to use a lord to recruit him. So, how shall I play this? I think I will open up the crack in the wall with Sarah. Florina. I'll kill this guy. It's vindication for all those archers that ever scared me. I just get some joy out of attacking and killing archers with Florina. So, if I can get in here, then I think I'll be fine. In terms of, like, getting where I need to be quickly. Well, that's a healer who's never gonna get a chance to heal anyone. What turn is this? 3? 4, okay. So we're doing pretty good. Oh good, he came down that way. That's actually perfect. For some reason I thought he headed over to the east first. But I guess not. Wow. What the heck kind of attack animation is that? Okay, there's some reinforcements. Kill you. I probably should have left behind someone not Elliewood to deal with the reinforcements there, but whatever. I think... Let's actually position Rebecca right here. I guess I can just straight up attack this mage. I was gonna be all like, let's get this mage to attack Rebecca so we can counterattack him. But I guess we could just straight up kill him. It's fine by me. Can I grab? I think I'll do that. Grab that door key, and I'll have Dart come in this way. I guess I'll have Osmond stick around and... Actually, no, let's have Osmond go up this way. Meanwhile, Hector... Can I not talk to Legault with Hector? I thought you could talk to Legault with any of your lords. That might be problematic. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get Elliewood up there to talk with him. I guess maybe if I go like this. So my thinking here is that if I do that, then maybe Legault will... I guess I should clear out this area if that's the case. He wants to get to the chests on the west, but if he sees that the direct path is blocked... Is he not going to the chests on the west? Okay, I'm confused. Oh good, Oswin has his javelin on. And being as that was a Lunatome, it doesn't even matter that his resistance is not the greatest. Somehow I double attacked him? I mean, I know shamans are slow, but... still. Also guys coming from there. Okay, well, let's do this. Send Rebecca back there. I guess I can have her deal with whatever reinforcements. Miss! Raven's doing alright for himself here. Starting to pick up a little bit of momentum. Okay, this is turn 6. Yeah. So I guess what I'll do is... grab this chest. If they started attacking this snag thing? No. Or, yeah, maybe he has? Yeah, because that hand axe is partially broken. So what I think I'll do here is position Sane there. Position Canis there. Does Canis need healing? No. No one really needs healing. Not really sure what I'm doing with those guys, but whatever. Level 13. Wow, Dart's level is really kind of flying. I guess that's not surprising considering how much I've used him since I got him. Especially with that hammer. I was going to send Dart over this way, wasn't I? I'll worry about that later. My focus has changed a little bit. Okay, attack Canis. I'm not too worried about that since only one person can actually attack Canis where he is. I was kind of thinking I might be able to double attack that guy, but I guess not. More guys for Raven to kill. And another critical hit. That's actually pretty impressive. Okay, so this thief popped out. And he's significant for a few reasons. For one, there's the fact that he is a thief. But the other is he's carrying a member card. I think this is the only member card in the game. And it allows you to access a thing called a secret shop. So if I grab that guiding ring, I should start sending the thieves out this way. Canis there. Move Lynn. I guess Priscilla should actually be going this way. If Legault's gonna turn around. But yeah, let's go that way. It's getting a little scrappy here. Florina. I guess I might. Let's see what she can do against these knights. Let's go for it. How threatening is this guy? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Hello? The entire world! Ouch! So Hector should be able to take him out. What do I have left? Oh, Sane. I guess I might as well start disassembling these guys. He's there, might as well do some damage. I would prefer get this experience with someone else, but beggars can't be choosers. I'm kind of busy being everywhere on the map at once. Oh, you missed! Sucks to be you! Yes, it is. Why do you think you're Affidel's ruler? You're nobody. You're a pawn being manipulated. Really? That was kind of anticlimactic. Florian is actually surprisingly capable against these knights. Ooh, he's using a poison lance. Is this guy using a poison lance? No. Poison weapons are interesting because, as you might suspect, if the attack connects, they are capable of poisoning their target, which deals a small amount of damage every turn. It's not a huge deal, but it can definitely be very annoying. So, my biggest concern at this point is what the thief with the members card is going to do. Okay, he's just sitting there. That's good. Because that means that I have a full inventory. Okay. Well, we can remedy that. Steal the members card. Okay, so that's taken care of. Help take these guys out. I specifically chose to put Canis in this doorway last turn because I figured that with these two chests being pilfered already, that this thief would try and go out this way. And I thought that if I blocked this path, that the thief would attack whoever was standing there. And I saw that Canis has 17 attack, whereas this guy has 0 resistance and 18 health. So Canis would not kill him. So that's why I chose to put Canis there. So continue thrashing these fellows. This is starting to turn around a little bit. Like, I was never, like, I wasn't losing or anything, but... Oh, it's a good level up. Situations were starting to look a little bit grim. They weren't quite going the way I was planning, but... Now that Ellwood is up in here, all seems to be well. So this is turn 8, so... The reinforcements down here will pop out this coming turn. Kill this guy. Now that I've got his members card. Ba 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 da ba! Not the best level up, but it could be worse. Does anyone actually need healing, like, especially badly? I guess I can heal Raven. I don't think any more reinforcements are coming from this particular staircase, so... I should start moving Raven up towards the northwest, as I'm doing with Dart and Oswin here. And... right, that's the go. I don't want to kill him. Might as well have Hector join them. Who's left? Just Rebecca. Break yourselves upon the beast that is Florina. She's getting up there in level, but we're pretty close to getting her promotion item, so leveling up a whole bunch is actually kind of a good thing. That's level 19? Yeah, okay. Not bad. Her avoidance is really starting to kick in now. It's kind of to the point where I can throw her in situations that might not be favorable, where in the worst case scenario she would likely end up dying, but the chance of that worst case scenario occurring is pretty low. Low enough that it makes sense. She took out those two knights just fine, and... Oh, he's still on the javelin. I should change that. Huh. That's kind of funny. Then the reason it's kind of funny is because a short spear is basically a javelin, except less unwieldy. Ooh, double attack. Go, Canis! Man, his level ups are terrible. I thought reinforcements were supposed to pop out here this turn. I guess I was mistaken. Send Priscilla down this way anyways. Just waiting for Legault right there. How shall I play this? How much resistance does Dart have? 1. Okay. So do that and put Hector or Oswin down there. So let's see. The short spear is another weapon that has a 2 range attack. I guess it's not less unwieldy. It's actually more unwieldy than a javelin. Less hit, a little more weight, but it is a bit more powerful. And I guess I'm done down here. So Matthew, you can start seeking other chests. Actually, come to think of it, does Legault? Clearly he has to come with some lockpicks. Yeah. Okay, that's good for now. It's almost like Legault's reading my mind. He's going exactly where I want him to. Do your worst, little mage. You can't hurt Oswin. Except that I'm pretty sure he did hurt Oswin a little bit. Okay, let's try this now. Thank you. Hello? Black Fang! Former. Former is the important part there. Hmm? Me? Help you? That's the plan. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Really. I'm Legault. So, we have a second thief now. And I guess the main reason they give you Legault here is just in case you haven't used Matthew up until now. His stats are not bad. I guess he's a little more resilient than Matthew. But being as I have used Matthew already, that I don't really have a need for Legault, unless I am on a map that desperately needs 2 thieves, which is not really something that happens much anyways. There aren't many situations where you're in such a rush to open chests that you need to deploy a second thief. Though I'm not saying that the situation will never come up, because it very well might. Ugh. Oswin has a surprisingly good dodge. 33 for a knight is not bad at all. I guess a lot of that's just because Hector is here. Okay, well, let's try this again. That's more like it. Way to go, Dart. And continue moving some guys over this way. I think I'm gonna have Matthew head towards the chest in the southwest, while Legault heads towards the chests that are still being guarded. Third time's the charm? I'm kind of surprised how frequently I'm missing here. I'm also not sure why there are no reinforcements popping out here. I thought they were supposed to have come by now. But I guess not. Bam! Okay. Well, he is dealt with now. Those are not the stats that I tend to care about, but those are stats that are good to get, anyways. Can almost bash down this wall in a single blow. So, I think at this point I'm just going to skip forward a couple of turns. I'm just kind of moving around at this point. Okay, so I've maneuvered most of my guys into position here a little bit. Take out this knight with dart. I bashed my way through the second wall here. There's a chest key, which is good to have, but I'm not going to use it. I chose to send everyone this way instead of going through the door, just because, well, it saves on a key. So, open this chest. Got a brave bow, which is a pretty good thing to have. Brave weapons are very good, but I'll explain why down the road. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send everyone up to the northwest corner. And there should be some reinforcements that come out here, but not for much longer. It's not going to be until several turns down the road. I guess Legault is going to continue coming down here. But I'm going to try and spend some time getting some supports going, and I will continue doing those supports after I kill all the bad guys, but for now, I'm just going to skip forward again a couple turns. Okay, so the reinforcements that I was expecting, once again, didn't come for some reason. I guess there's supposed to be a whole bunch of guys coming out of this area around turn 20-ish. And I guess my information on reinforcements in this level were just a little off. So we got a Lunatone from there, Tome from there. So it might be that the reinforcements that come from down here and from up here may actually be either on hard mode or Hector's mode or both or something, but they are not present in Eliwood normal mode. So we got a blue gem, which is worth 5,000 gold. Actually, speaking of gold, there are the secret shops that I was going to demonstrate. I guess I'll do that in a little bit. For now, I've got some support conversations to deal with. Hello, Dot. Apologize for what, exactly? Oh. Is that supposed to mean he has like a stomachache or something? That was a bit of an odd exchange. So, Rebecca and a raven? Indeed. Can you teach me how to string a bow? I guess Rebecca likes giving people food? Meat. Well, she is a bow user. She's tougher than I thought. And Priscilla and Raven. It's dangerous here. Of course he is. I cannot be made to leave. Well, that's not a very nice thing to say. Does anyone actually need healing? I did a little bit of healing with Priscilla, but I just neglected to do the rest. Florina could use some healing. I'll do that later, though. For now, she has a support conversation. What's going on here? Doesn't seem fair. I don't know. Oh no! I guess being a noble is harder than you might think. I mean, I guess that's true. Is it really that surprising? Together forever, BFFs. All that other sickening nonsense. So that is all the supports. So what I'm going to do now is skip ahead again a little bit so I can demonstrate the secret shops. Okay, so there are actually 2 secret shops in this mission, but I'm only going to show you one of them. So there's one secret shop here. So if we move Matthew here and select secret. Shh, he. So secret shops tend to have some pretty good things that you can buy. In particular, the Silver Blade is a pretty good purchase. It's a very strong weapon. I guess it's actually not that much stronger than the Steel Blade. Although it's... Oh, that's a steel blade, not a steel sword. Okay. So I'm not really interested in buying anything, if I'm truly honest. The thing about stuff you buy from secret shops is they tend to be very expensive. I might invest in them later in the game, but for now, I'm fine using the stuff that I have. I did sell that blue gem, which I got from a chest. I just traded it from Lego. So that is how a secret shop works. You just go to one of the tiles where it happens to be. There's no real... I don't think there's any hints for where any of them are, but they're there. And if you have the member's card in your inventory, then you can visit the secret shop. You can give the member card to anyone. It doesn't have to be Matthew. And so there's another secret shop on this map right here on these trees here. You just have to bash through the wall here and step on this spot. And in this secret shop, you can buy a killer edge, killer lance, killer axe, killer bow, elixir, chest key, or lockpick. So some of those could be handy, but I'm not particularly concerned about getting any of them. So for now, we are just going to finish the mission. Who was mad? Darren? Oh, right. Okay. Let's go. This place. Father! Are you here? It's dark in here. Ah! How can we hear him from so far away? Oh, I guess he's not that far away. I thought it was like still locked in the back room or something. Really? What about the stab wound in his back? Oh look, it's Ninian. Were her eyes always that glassy? How can she be the key to the Dragon's Gate? Like, I guess she's supposed to have some kind of power or whatever, but... I understand. Just carry them out. Let's go! Let's get out of here! It's dangerous! Even though... Oh, I guess there are people here. It's Jafar. You must not fight that man. Who is this? Oh, it's Lord Elbert talking. I don't know, I think I could probably beat Jafar. Well, he is an assassin. Okay, you're done. Go to Bern now. Even though that's like halfway across the world. I think it is anyways? I think the Isle of Valor is in like... It's an island off like the southwest. And I believe Bern is the continent, or the country in the east side of the world? I don't know. I could be wrong. Really? Release the dragons! What's all this now? Gwa gaga! What's happening? Power. I guess he died? Oh, well, there's Nergal. When did he get here? Open the gate. Dragon. What are you doing? That sure looks like a dragon. Well, that looks pretty menacing. So, if we could do this all this time, why did Nergal wait until now to do it? Huh? Who? Oh, it's Niles. Where did he come from, and why has he not been here this entire time? I thought they had both of the twins. And if he has the power to stop Ninian, why did they not have him under better watch? The dragon is crumbling? You mustn't come here! Well, I guess that's the end of Effidel. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about the dragon anymore. I think maybe we should just kill Ninian now, so we don't have to worry about that ever happening again. So what you gonna do now, Nergal? I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you dang kids. Or, I guess it's meddling kids, sorry. I finally managed to stab Nergal. Everyone's just stabbing everyone. Don't say that. We're all gonna go back home and be happy, and everything's gonna be peachy and fun and good and other positive adjectives. And now he's dead. Which is unfortunate. I think there's more pressing things to worry about at this point. Although, I guess you're allowed to be distraught over the death of your father. And that is the end of the epic trials at the Dragon's Gate. So we'll see what's up now that that's all done with on the next episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem. Catch you later.